All right, let's see if this works right now. So JT is up at the plate. There we go. Shane says hi. Okay, it's working now. Thank gosh. 0-1 pitch, and that's inside for a ball. So now we'll just wait till we go to the bottom of the fifth to make our announcement. So chat, so far, seems to be working. 1-1 pitch. That's inside for ball 2. There we go. I don't know why it just randomly stopped. That's weird. That's odd. 2 balls, 1 strike. And that is to JT. The 2-1, swing and a miss. Surprise, I muted you guys. Ay, ay, ay. Two balls, 2 strikes. Good. Now we can all talk. It's great. 2-2 pitch and a called strike. 3 at the knees to JT. And he is down on strikes. That's the 6th strikeout tonight for Chris Sale. Okay. I made the announcement when the stream stopped. Of course I did. Of course I did. Yep. Okay. I think we're back on. How many people do we have watching us? Sorry again for all the technical difficulties out of our control. So 1 gone in the bottom of the 4th. And the pitch. There is a called strike. There we go. All right. Can we hit... I'm going to ask if we can just hit 200 likes. And get to 7,100 subs. There we go. The ball is 2 strikes. Bottom of the 4th. 1 out. And the 0-2 pitch. Foul ball. You get a mute. And you get a mute. And you get a mute. Announcement, there's going to be a Mrs. JJ, and we're all invited to attend the ceremony at home plate. No balls, 2 strikes. There's the 0-2 pitch to Bohm, and Sale does not get the call there. Ooh. I have reposted stream details. Nice. Thank you, sir. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Alec Bohm. And the pitch, he slices it foul towards the first base dugout. All right, so we're just going to wait until the 6th inning. We're going to push back the announcement till the 6th inning because of YouTube's technical difficulties. Great. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That is to Alec Bohm. And the pitch, and that is called a strike 3. Wasn't going to get fooled the second time. And so Bohm goes down looking on strikes. And Chris Sale with his 7th punch-out of the day. To be completely honest with you, and I know that we're still early in this, I cannot be mad with the Phillies today. This is a great pitcher. This guy is very, very good. Now, you're going to have to hit off of good pitching, and I will tell you that. But I'm not surprised that this is sort of the outcome. I was surprised that Wes Wilson homered. Pitch is fouled off. Nice catch by that fan. That was awesome. The ball is 1 strike to Castellanos. Here's the 0-1, and that's fouled back towards the screen. All right, so just another announcement. We're pushing back our original announcement to the 6th inning, so that way we can get more people on. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2, and that misses down for a ball. One ball, two strikes, and the pitch, and there's another called strike three. Chris Sale has been dominant so far. 8 strikeouts for Sale in 4 innings. It's like he's just come back and nothing has happened to him. This is just what good pitchers do. So, we go to the top of the 5th. 1-0 Phillies. When was the last time Wes Wilson homered? You guys want to guess? You actually want to guess? We can play a guessing game. I'll do that. When do you think was the last time Wes Wilson homered? And that way I can also figure out when chat, or if chat is still working. When do you think was the last time that he homered? If you missed the announcement for the announcement, there will be an announcement very soon. It'll be in the 6th inning when we go to the 6th. Because I want to make sure that we get our regular people back on. Some people don't even know that we're back on, you know. Ashley Scott, do me a favor. If there's anybody that's sitting in Diamond Zone, please tell them that, please copy this link and just post it on there. If you have not done so, I would really appreciate that because there might be people that are over there. The original announcement, okay, that is fine. When do you think was the last time that Wes Wilson homered? It wasn't too long ago. Let me know. Congrats with your 7,000 subs. Thank you, Serena. Thank you so much. We got a big announcement. July 18th. No, it was not July 18th. It was actually August 4th. August 4th, 2010. No. The pitch. That's in their first strike. 2010. That's funny. That's hilarious. Sanchez comes set and deals. And the pitch is swung on and missed. Good job, bro. Thank you. Thank you very much. No balls, 2 strikes. Had to restart stream. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Another changeup thrown by Christopher Sanchez. Drop a Sanchez emoji down below. There's one away. He has 3 this season. Well, yes, that is correct. That was his 3rd. Had to restart stream. Chat works now. That's odd. The pitch. There's a fly ball hit out over towards left field, and that is a foul ball. Thank goodness. So it's no balls, 1 strike. We shouldn't call ourselves subs. That's degrading. We're Philadelphia Hoagies. We're not chicken. Oh, my popcorn. SpongeBob reference. The ball is 1 strike. In the top of the 5th, there's 1 out and nobody on. Here's the pitch, and that is taken down for a ball. No, I understand. I'm not laughing at you. I just thought that was funny because I've made that mistake before too, Serena. I totally understand. It's just funny how our brains work. 1-1 pitch. That's down for ball 2. It's like when something slips out of your mouth and you don't mean to say it, and then it's just like the funniest thing. You know? That's like what it reminded me of. It's like a brain fart, but you say it out loud. 2-1 pitch. Ground ball hit over to first base. Harper has it and takes it to the bag for out number 2. I'm down with being a hoagie, says the old fart 77. Italian cold cut combo, lettuce, tomato, oil, vinegar, salt, and oregano. Let's go. 2 outs, top of the 5th. 1-0 Phillies. And Nick Allen is up at the plate. So again, we'll make the announcement when we go to the top of the 6th. Hi, JJ. Hello, everyone. Doug, I'm happy to see you. I'm very happy to see you. What a pitch on the way to Allen. There's a foul ball. Hit over towards the third base side. And so the count is 1-1. Top of the 5th, 2 outs, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. One and 2 is the count. All right, we're almost at 200. Good. When we go to the 6th inning, we'll talk about it. 1-2 pitch. There's a ground ball rolled over towards the left side, and it's rolling foul. Cool, I made it before the announcement. Yeah, I was going to announce it in the 5th inning, but then we had YouTube decided to just mute everybody for some reason on my stream. And so I ended stream, and then I started up a new one. And now everybody's allowed to chat again. For some reason, that happened. That was really odd. So anyhow, I decided, you know what? We'll just wait till the 6th. We'll make the announcement. Top of the 5th, 2 outs, 1-0 Phillies. And Sanchez kicks and deals. There's a foul ball. That ball goes out of play. We are 37 subscribers away from 7,100. Let's go. Wes Wilson is a solo homer for the Phillies. That's how they lead it 1-0. That was back on the bottom of the 3rd. 1-2 pitch. Sanchez does not get the call there. That was at the knees. Two balls, 2 strikes. The windup and the next pitch. That is low for ball 3. Sanchez is rocking so far. Yeah, it was not smooth sailing at the beginning, but as the game has gone on, he has settled down. 3-2 pitch, and there's another slider thrown at the knees for a called 3rd strike. Drop the Sanchez emojis. We're going to the bottom of the 5th inning. 1-0 Philadelphia. Nice. That's awesome. That's what we want. That's great stuff. All right. We're at 227. Good. By the time we get to the 6th inning, I think that is perfect. Let's go. Nice. What's that now? 5 strikeouts for Sanchez, or is that number 4? Is that number 4? Having issues with chat. It could be my PC. No, it was definitely not your PC. You're totally fine. Everybody could not chat. It wasn't you. 5 strikeouts for Sanchez. Number 5. 5 innings, 5 hits allowed, and 5 strikeouts. I like Skeens from Pittsburgh, but don't understand why they have him front runner for Cy Young when his ERA is only slightly lower than Sanchez and he has a worse record? Interesting point. And see, here's my question to you. So I know that MVP is given to the most valuable player. And it's not Cy Young, but some people consider Cy Young, the Cy Young Award, to go to the most valuable pitcher. So would you agree that Paul Skeens is way more valuable to his team than Christopher Sanchez is to his team? If that's the case, if that's what we're measuring Cy Young by, if that goes into the voting, then I would say you got to give it to Paul Skeens. Who's had the better season? I would say slightly Paul Skeens over Christopher Sanchez, but it's pretty much neck and neck. 1 ball, 1 strike. I know that pitchers have won the MVP, but some people have made the argument that the most valuable pitcher is the Cy Young Award winner. I just think that that's an interesting argument, you know? 1 ball, 2 strikes. Because the most valuable player on the Phillies right now is Kyle Schwarber. I think we can all agree on that. 1-2 pitch on the way, swing and a miss. And so 9 strikeouts for Chris Sale in the bottom of the 5th. But then is he? I guess we could have that argument too. Is Kyle Schwarber the most valuable player on the Phillies? Or is it Christopher Sanchez? Bottom of the 5th, 1 out. Edmundo Sosa is up. And so the pitch. There's a fly ball hit out over towards left field. And on the run to make the sliding catch is Jurickson Profar. That thing went sinking down. And so there's out number 2. What's up, Midnight Hal? How are you? Rebecca 225. Okay. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Announcement is coming at the end of the 5th. Yes, it's Kyle. Can't win without scoring. The pitch on the way. And there's a called strike. No balls, 1 strike, and that's to Wes Wilson. And the pitch, that is down for a ball. One ball, 1 strike to Wilson. He homered his last time up. And the pitch, he went around. The pitch was outside. Okay. All right. One-two pitch. That is taken down for ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. To Wes Wilson. And the pitch. Ground ball hit over to shortstop. Allen has it. Throws it over to first. It's in time. We're going to the top of the 6th. Phillies lead it 1-0. All right. We got 251 people on here watching. All right. So let's just cut to the chase. Okay. Let's just cut to the chase. Again, sorry about the YouTube delays. I will continue to make an announcement on this, and I will post this in my community tab. But you're going to hear it on here first. Okay? So I've been talking about this for a little bit of time. And we're making it happen. Okay? So on Monday, okay, for those of you that don't know, I had an older brother who passed away in 2020. Okay. I loved him very, very much. And I miss him. I miss him very, very dearly every single day. So, my brother, okay, had a rare Jewish genetic disorder called familial dysautonomia. Okay, it's the short version of it is called FD. Now, I've been wanting to do philanthropy on my channel for a little bit of time, and I didn't really know when and how I would go about doing it. Okay, so on September 18th, it's a Thursday. The Phillies are off that day. We're going to be doing a 16-hour stream on September 18th. We're doing an episode of Diamond Zone that day. Okay, there will be baseball from 1 p.m. up until 1 a.m. So that gives us 12 hours of content. And we're going to be raising money for FD. And I'm gonna get different people on here. I'm actually going to get, I will say this, I am going to get one person that does stream on here that also does have FD too. And we'll be able to get him on and have him explain like how he copes with it and what he has to deal with every single day. I will be doing a PowerPoint presentation on it as well. And I will really try to raise awareness for what it is, okay? It's something that really hits home for me. I'm going to try to get some other cool guests on as well. I'm not going to reveal who the other guests are going to be, but I'm really trying to reach out to some big-time people because I really want to make good content for that day. It's something that really hits home, and I thought that for my first philanthropy stream, it would be such a great idea to do something that's really personal to me. And I think that my brother would be really proud of that. So that's what we're doing. Mark your calendars. It's September 18th. That is a Thursday. Okay? We're doing a 16-hour stream. And it's going to be a lot of content that day. And we're going to try to raise awareness and raise some money for that. I don't have a goal in mind. It's my first one that I'm doing. If any of you can donate, that's great. If you can't, you can't. So don't feel pressured. Don't feel like that you have to do this. But I want to take a stance on something that I believe in, and I want to raise money for that. So there's more to come. There will be more to come in the next couple of weeks as the date gets closer. But that is my big announcement so far with what I have for you guys. All right. Jurickson Profar just led off the top of the sixth with a double, and Matt Olson is up at the plate. So I am not going to put a goal out there, but I am really going to try to raise awareness for this because I want to do more community action, So I think that we deserve to do that. The pitch on the way, and there's a called strike. It's no balls, one strike. Christopher Sanchez checks the runner at second. And the pitch. Fly ball hit out over towards right center field. It's going to get down for a base hit. Ozzie Albies will come running on in to score. The throw to second base to get Olson. It's not in time. Just got his hand in there. And that makes it 1-1. So that's my big news. I am going to get one streamer who does also have FD, and we're going to get him on here. I'll have a PowerPoint presentation. I'll explain what FD is. I also have a documentary that I did on my brother on my personal YouTube page that I will be posting, and I will be playing that during the 16-hour stream, and you can get a feel as to like what he had to deal with on an everyday basis. So that way we can spread awareness and try to teach people what it's about. That's something that's important to me. That's my first one. There's going to be more of these types of things. But I figured for my first one, it hits home. So One ball, no strikes. And the pitch. That is taken on the outside corner for a called strike. Yes. One ball, one strike, and that's to Ronald Acuna Jr. Sanchez looks back at second, and now back to the plate, and the 1-1 is up high for ball 2. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys. 2 balls, 1 strike. We're in the top of the 6th. Sanchez kicks, deals, and the pitch is at the knees for strike 2. A fundraising stream. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Thank you, guys. That's so nice. 2-2 on the way, and that's outside for ball 3. So if you guys can please join us September 18th. September 18th. That is the day. It's a Thursday. The Phillies do not play that day. Phillies do not play that day. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Ronald Acuna Jr. They actually play the Dodgers Wednesday night, and that goes on into Thursday morning. 3-2 is the count to Acuna, and the pitch on the way, swing and a miss. And Christopher Sanchez gets his 6th strikeout of the game. But yeah, I am also going to try. I've reached out to some other guests, like special guests, and I'm waiting to hear back from them. One, I think we're going to get him on. One of them I do. But yes. Top of the 6th, 1 out. And Ozzie Albies is up. And the pitch is fouled off. That's noble and honorable, JJ. Great idea. So you will be able to donate outside of YouTube so you guys can get all the money instead of just a percentage. Yeah. I will post. There is a website. It's called the Dysautonomia Foundation. I will make sure that I post that. I don't want to do it now. I still think it's too early. You know, I don't want to do it like a couple weeks in advance, but during that week, during the week of that, I will make sure that I post it. And again, I know I usually haven't done like a good job promoting stuff, but this is something that I'm really going to be taking the time to promote. And I posted about it before on my community tab that I did have a special announcement today. But I will make sure that I do a good job of promoting it. I really will. It was a nice play by Trey Turner. He barehanded the ground ball and threw a strike over to first base, and there's out number 2. Runner from second does go on over to third base. Yes. 1-0 pitch. There's a ground ball hit over to Trey Turner right behind second base, and the throw over to first is in time. And there is out number 3. So we are going to go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 1-1. Trey Turner is due up. And we'll see what ends up happening. I'm crying. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I didn't want to do it. I was going to originally do it tomorrow. Somebody asked me, why didn't you do it yesterday? Because I wanted to do it closer to the date. And I wanted to give you guys a heads up about it. I didn't just want to be like, hey, here, I'll just make the announcement tonight. I wanted to get people ready for it. And it's also a very good marketing technique too, because some people would be like, oh, what's he going to say? So that's another reason why I held out on doing it. And I wanted to do it not during a night when I had a fantasy football draft. So, yeah, actually 2 drafts. So I wanted to just dedicate one night to doing it. And I thought tonight would be a very good night. So we're a little over 2 weeks away. That's plenty of notice. And again, I will post this on my community tab. I'll also seriously make a short. I don't know if it's going to be tonight, but it'll be sometime within the next 2 days that this is what I'm doing. But I wanted you guys to hear it first live because I figured it would be more special, 16-hour stream, September 18th. We're going to start before 1 p.m. We're probably going to start, I would say, at 9 a.m. And we're going to go all the way till the end of Diamond Zone. So I think that's what we're going to do. Again, that's going to be a long day. Phillies play until, 1 o'clock on Wednesday into Thursday morning. And then we got that. Bottom of the 6th. There's nobody out. And the pitch is outside for a ball. That's awesome, JJ. I would definitely be there. Thank you. Thank you very much. And again, I'm not forcing anybody to donate, just being there. Would mean a lot to me. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the 6th. 5 innings, 9 strikeouts. And the 1-1 is down for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. And the pitch to Turner, and he fouls it back over towards the screen. 16-hour stream. Holy crap, yeah. Yeah. It's going to be fun. I'll probably watch football that night, too. 2-2 pitch on the way to Turner. Fly ball hit out over towards left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Hit the NovaCare rehabilitation sign over at the wall. Turner can fly. He's going over to second base, and he gets in there feet first. And he's over at second base. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Come on, Trey. Love that. George! Yeah, I'm still working on that, Seema. I'm still working on that. I'm hoping that I get that resolved by the end of next week. The pitch to Schwarber, and he grounds it over towards first base. This will at least get Turner over to third, so it is a productive out for Kyle. So he does advance the runner over to third, and he is retired as well. Sounds like a great plan, JJ. I'll be praying for your progress and success as always, says Jason. Thank you, man. It means a lot to me. It hits home. And I'm not raising a goal. I just want to spread awareness. And whatever we raise, I'm definitely going to donate a portion of what I make on here too, because it's something that I believe in. I just figured that as a first philanthropy stream, it's a good thing to do. It just hits home. The pitch to Harper, ground ball hit over to first base, and the tag to the bag. There's one. The throw to home plate. Turner went. He's out. That is a 3-2 double play, and the inning is over. I don't know why Turner didn't just hold up over at third base. Ridiculous. He was out by a mile. And his hand, when he slid on into the plate, didn't even move his hand. Didn't even move his hand out of the way. Unbelievable. But yeah, so there's out number 3. Do not downsize yourself. You do a great job of promoting your brand. But yeah, I'm not downsizing. I just always figured I'm very consistent with what I do, but I can always do a better job at marketing myself. But I can only do so much, That's the thing about it. But I really want to market this, and I will be posting this all over the socials. This is something that I truly do believe in, and I put my My actions speak louder than my words. I tend to believe. So, but yeah, thank you guys. Really, really. I have a great community. Sean says you got a great heart, JJ. I'm sure your brother and his Philly freaks are proud in having brother. Cheers to that. Yeah. All right, so we're going to the top of the 7th. In case you're wondering, how do we get here? Because I got a job to do too. 6 innings for Christopher Sanchez, 1 earned run, no walks, 6 strikeouts, and 7 hits allowed. Chris Sale, I mean, he's been really good too. 6 innings, 1 earned run, 3 hits allowed, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts. The offense today, it's just this. Wes Wilson hit his 3rd homer of the season, and that was back in the bottom of the 3rd. And then in the top of the 6th inning, the Braves ended up tying it on an RBI double from Matt Olson. So that's all the offense so far in this game. It is 1-1 as we go to the top of the 7th. Mod Squad, make sure y'all are rested and sharpen up your timeout hammers. It's going to be a long day. It is. But it's going to be a great day. And I think that we can take this to another level. I want to do more good. I like calling games, but I'd like to get back and try to do some really good things. 1 ball, no strikes. That's to Sean Murphy. Here's the 1-0 pitch. There's a ground ball. It's fouled over towards the first base side. Just when he strikes out. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. 1-1. There's a foul ball hit over towards the third base side. My gosh, man. We're in the top of the 7th right now. We're in the top of the 7th, people. That's unbelievable. This game is flying. It's going by so quickly. Tyler Kinley is getting loosened up in the Braves bullpen. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that is taken outside for ball 2. How many pitches does Sanchez have, JJ? He has 89. So I assume that this will be his final inning. Chris Sale, on the other hand, has 78. And that is probably going to be it for him. 2-2 pitch, and Murphy just stays alive. He got a piece of the baseball. It's a great idea, JJ. Yep. I would definitely be watching that day because I love MLB Diamond Zone. Yep. And the nice part about what's going to happen with Diamond Zone that day is that there's a break, unless barring there's a rain delay or a game gets postponed to that day. We will have a break. I looked at the schedule, and obviously I looked at this, way in advance. The 2-2 is fouled off. So on that day in particular, there's 1 o'clock games, and then there's a break in the action until I believe 7 o'clock. Yeah, so from 3:10, there's a break from or after the 3:10 game is done, because then the next game after 3:10 is 7:15. So unless the Rockies game just goes 4 hours, which probably won't happen, we'll have like an hour of a break. So during that break, we'll have some time. And I was thinking about planning on just doing the PowerPoint presentation during that time slot. Again, there's a lot still to be figured out, but just mark that day, please. Mark that day. And we're going to be going all the way till 1 o'clock. No balls, 1 strike. Probably until like 1:45 too. The 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. And that is to Michael Harris II. First game is at 1:10. That's Guardians, Detroit. We also have Mets and Padres on that day. That's going to be wild. And Rays and Blue Jays at 1:10. But then the final game is Dodgers and Giants at 10:10. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. And Michael Harris II is down on strikes. There's 8 strikeouts from Sanchez. And so there are 2 outs now. So, yeah. Apologies about the delay. I'm just kidding, JJ. I know. 2 outs, top of the 7th. And the pitch to Nacho Alvarez Jr. is taken at the knees for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. The ground ball hit over to third base. Bohm has it, picks it up, throws it over to first, and we're going to the bottom of the 7th inning. All right, which means that it is time for Phillies trivia. All righty. Christopher Sanchez does get a standing ovation, and he definitely 1,000% deserves that. Okay. I'm going to ask you a Phillies trivia question, and if you get it right, you will hear this. If you get it wrong, you will hear this. Okay. 1 second. 1 second. I lost it. I lost it. I can't believe I lost it. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. We'll go. This one I think is a good one. I do. I think that this one is a good one. Does anybody know which Phillies pitcher has the most complete games in franchise history? Which Phillies pitcher has the most complete games in franchise history? You sure are a go-getter, JJ. Thank you. The answer is Karen Schwarber. Which Phillies pitcher has the most complete games in franchise history? Most complete games in franchise history. Roberts. That's number 1. Number 2, Jim Bunning. We're going to go all the way to top 5. Robin Roberts is number 1. That is correct. Good job. Tyler Kinley is going to pitch. We're actually not going to go all the way to top 5. We'll actually stick to top 3. McGraw is not there. Nope. Allen Iverson, wrong sport. JT Realmuto is up at the plate. And the pitch is taken down for a ball. Halladay, nope. Got to be an early pitcher. You might be onto something, my friend. Might be onto something. Carlton. Yes, Carlton's number 3. And number 2 is who? 1-0. That is outside and high for a ball. Lefty? No. Cliff Lee? Nope. Carlton was a yes. He's number 3. We're trying to figure out who's in the top 3 now. Roberts was number 1. Carlton's number 3. 2-0 pitch. That is called a ball. Even though that clearly was a strike. Three balls, no strikes. One more. The 3-0 pitch. There's a called strike. Was it Bunning? Nope. Nope. One more. Top 3 Phillies pitchers who have the most complete games in franchise history. 3-1 pitch, and that is taken at the knees for a called strike. Hamels, nope. The answer is Grover Cleveland Alexander. He was number 2. Grover Cleveland Alexander had 219 complete games. Steve Carlton at 185. And number 1, Robin Roberts had 272 for the Phillies. 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss. And so there is out number 1 here in the bottom of the 7th. All right. Short, nope. Short's not in the top 5. Cleveland is correct. Good job, Kevin. I'll give you that. Schilling was also not in the top 5 either. If you had Charlie Ferguson and Bill Duggleby on your bingo cards, they would have been number 4 and 5. Someone said Alexander. Did I miss that? I'm so sorry if I did. Yeah, David did. Sorry, David. I'll give you that. My bad. I took an L on my end. I'll play the loser tuba for that. That's bad. Yeah, I apologize. I do apologize about that. I missed that. David had it. I missed it. Yep. No balls, 2 strikes, and that's to Alec Bohm. We're in the bottom of the 7th. There's 1 out. Nola has 56. There's a long way to catch up. No balls, 2 strikes to Alec Bohm. Kenley kicks, fires, and the pitch is down for a ball. Charlie Ferguson made his debut in 1884 and actually died in 1888. Wow. 1-2 pitch on the way to Bohm, swing and a miss. He's down on strikes. There's out number 2. Bill Duggleby made his debut in 1898. Actually died in 1944, but he played from 1898 up until 1907. Here comes Nick Castellanos, and the pitch is taken down for ball 1. Tanner Banks is getting warmed up in the Phillies bullpen. 2 gone, bottom of the 7th. Nobody out. And the pitch, swing and a miss. It's 1 ball, no strikes. All good, JJ. It's not all good. I missed that. One ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Line drive caught over at third base by Nacho Alvarez Jr. We're going to the top of the 8th inning. So again, in case you missed our big announcement, I'm going to be, please save the date for September 18th. I'm doing my first fundraising stream on September 18th. And we're going to be streaming for 16 hours. Pretty crazy. We'll be doing Diamond Zone that day for 12. And then we're devoting the rest of the 4 hours for something else. Really 5 hours. But yeah, it'll be fun. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be our fundraising stream day. The answer was Kyle Schwarber. That's my big announcement. I am getting some guests on. I know who one of my guests is going to be, but I'm also trying to get some professional players on as well during the stream. And I don't know if it's going to work. But I will let you know. Just know that we're doing a fundraising stream on Thursday. We're doing the fundraiser for my brother who passed away 5 years ago. His angelversary is actually on Monday. And we're going to raise money for familial dysautonomia. which is what he had. So I'm excited about it. Looking forward to it. It's a big step for us. I've been wanting to try to challenge myself, and I think that it's a good challenge to take on. I really do. And again, you don't have to donate. I'm not forcing anybody to donate. Just literally just being there says a lot about who you are. And I would just appreciate that. But if you can and if you want to, that would mean a lot to me too. But as the date gets closer, we'll continue to post more about it. But yes. Tanner Banks is pitching as we go to the top of the 8th. It's a 1-1 ball game. The pitch. And there's a foul ball to Marcell Ozuna. No balls, 1 strike. Top of the 8th inning. Nobody on, nobody out. Marcell Ozuna hitting .228 on the season. Steve, I'm sorry for your loss, man. One ball, 1 strike. Losing a sibling is one thing, but losing a son, that's different. 1-1. There's a foul ball. One ball, 2 strikes to Marcell Ozuna, who's pinch hitting against Tanner Banks. And the 1-2 pitch is high for ball 2. I appreciate you very much, Steve. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. That's a foul ball hit out over towards the right side. And out of play it goes. Life throws curveballs for sure. Thank you. But see, this to me is special because this helps get us even closer to each other because we can bond more. You know? And that's the one thing that's the one positive that I feel like comes out of this. It's bigger than baseball. It's bigger than sports. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The payoff pitch on the way. Fly ball hit out over towards left field. And Wilson is there, makes the catch. And there's out number 1 here in the top of the 8th inning. Let's bond, JJ. Let's go. All right, come on. We got to win this game. Jerson Profar is up. The pitch. There's a fly ball hit out over towards shallow center field. Bader is there, makes the catch, and there's out number 2. I will most definitely tune in after I get off of work. Yeah, remember, again, September 18th, I will post a timer on the Stream Elements, and I will make sure that we have that date saved so that way I can keep reminding you guys. Because I'm sure some of you guys still look at the Stream Element bots. But yes, September 18th. We're going on at 9 a.m. And we're streaming all the way until 2 a.m. So, 1 ball, no strikes. And that is to Matt Olson. And the pitch. And that is outside for ball 2. 9 a.m., not 1 p.m. Diamond Zone will start at 1 p.m. But our stream will start at 9. 2-0 pitch, ground ball, base hit back up the middle. And so there's a 2-out single from Matt Olson. September 18th is my daughter's birthday. Happy birthday to your daughter. Happy birthday to her. 2 outs, top of the 8th. That'll be easy for you to remember. That would be even easier for you. And again, I'm not asking for any money. I mean, if you can donate, great. But I'm not asking anybody for money. People were like, why don't you have a goal? I don't want to do that. I don't think YouTube has the guideline. I don't think you have to set a goal in your YouTube guidelines. I want to just raise however much we can. And then this will be a learning experience for me for when we do our next one. And I don't expect it to go perfect. I don't expect it to go. I think that whatever happens, like I'm just proud that I'm doing this. I'm really happy that we're taking the step. I think that that's like the most important thing. Two outs, top of the eighth. They're doing the wave out at CBP. Pierce Johnson is getting loosened up in the pen. Acuna Jr. is up at the plate. And the windup, the pitch. It's high for a ball. We're tied 1-1 as we're in the top of the eighth inning with two outs and a runner on over at first. JJ Ray from Naples just wanted to say hi and thank you for your time. Of course, man. Of course. 1-0 pitch, and there's a called strike on the upper tier of the zone for strike one. When are you starting this? September 18th is the day that we're doing this 16-hour stream. And we're starting it at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. 1-1 pitch. There's strike two. I will definitely have the thumbnail up and ready right when it's 2 weeks in advance. I promise. There will actually be two thumbnails. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball hit over to shortstop. Turner has it. Throws it over to second and gets Olson out. And so we go to the bottom of the eighth inning, and the Phillies will try to take the lead when they return. Bader will lead it off for Philadelphia. All right. What's up, Susso? We got to break them open. All right, let's go. Come on. We got to get the lead here. We got to put the clocks in the chat. Stretch. Yawn. It's time to wake up. Tell the Phillies to wake the heck up. Get out of bed. It's run time. Let's go. Wake up. Get up, Philadelphia. Get up, freaks. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. We got to get some runs here. Bader's going deep, says Kevin. I love the enthusiasm. I like the optimism. I do. I like that a lot. Wake up the bats, baby! Yeah, we do. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. For those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. We do Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles games on this channel. We also do other baseball content, including Sunday Night Baseball and Diamond Zone. Diamond Zone is basically baseball's version of Red Zone, and we have a lot of fun doing that. After this game tonight, we actually have another episode of Diamond Zone, and that'll be probably at 9 o'clock. I will actually have to move that up. That's going to be nice. So we'll be on at 9 probably if the Phillies can get the lead here. This game has been going by quickly. It's not even 2 hours old, folks. It's not. All right. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 200 likes. Pierce Johnson is going to pitch. We're at 101. Johnson, 53 games, and he has an ERA of over a 2. The pitch on the way is taken for a called strike. It looked a little bit high. Vidal Brujan is now over at shortstop for Nick Allen. No balls, 1 strike to Harrison Bader. Here's the 0-1, swing and a foul ball. Johnson with a 2.17 ERA. Last time he pitched, it was against the Phillies. He gave up 1 hit and 1 walk in 2/3 of an inning. The 0-2 to Bader. He pops it up right behind home plate. Baldwin gives it a look, and it'll find the seats. After this inning is done, we will go read Rising Rhino one more time. I do want us to help him get over that 2980 marker. Do not spam the chat. The 0-2 pitch. Ground ball hit over to shortstop. Brujan has it, picks it up, throws it over to first, and there is 1 out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Sup, JJ Eagles. I made the announcement before. Save the date for September 18th. We're going to be doing a 16-hour stream that day. A 16-hour stream, and we're going to be raising money, and it's going to be awesome. We're doing our very first philanthropy stream, and I'm excited about it. 1 out, bottom of the 8th inning. Stott is up at the plate, and the pitch is high for a ball. Duran is warming up in the pen, and he will pitch the 9th inning regardless. 1 ball, no strikes to Bryson Stott, and the pitch. And that is outside for ball 2. Sweet, I'll definitely be there. Yep, we're starting at 9 a.m., and we're going all the way till 2 a.m. Oh, yeah, 1 a.m. 1 to 2. It's going to be a long stream. 2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah. Whenever the final game is done. 2-1 pitch to Stott, and he fouls it back towards the screen. JJ, I felt the trauma in your voice yesterday when you said, man, this team drives us crazy. Dude, they do. They absolutely do. But that's just how sports goes. Sometimes I'll go back to older streams and I'm like, dude, I'm crazy for following this team. 2-2 pitch to Stott. It's up high and away for ball 3. Let's go, chat. Come on. Woo! George! That was beautiful. The payoff pitch to Stott, and he fouls it off over towards the left side. To get out of play, it does. This team literally does drive me crazy. They drive us all crazy. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Johnson with the payoff pitch to Stott. And Stott fouls it off again. Grinding out an at-bat here. And doing a good job. Let's go. We need 35 more subs to help us get to 7,100. Let's go. The payoff pitch again. Another foul ball by Stott. Keep them coming. Keep grinding. Here comes another payoff pitch, and that's low for ball 4. And Stott gets on with a 1-out walk. Let's go. Somebody will be filling in for us tomorrow night. I just wanted to put that out there, too. Charge! I think you'll like who it is. I won't tell you, but I think you'll like who it is. I do. And then that's our last day off doing the Phillies. September comes, and it's going to be all JJ. All JJ. We're not taking off. Unless the Eagles play, which is the final Sunday. The final Sunday, which is the final game. The pitch. There's ball one. 1 ball, no strikes to Brandon Marsh. Johnson gets set at the letters. And the 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. That pitch was high. Let's go 34 more subs. Let's get to it, chat. Get that run. Get that run. The toss back over to first, and Stott dives back in there safely. It's 1-1 to Brandon Marsh. Five seconds left on the pitch clock. The 1-1 pitch is high for ball two. Bum, 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 bum. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch to Marsh. Ground ball back up the middle for a base hit. Stott's rounding second. He'll make his way over to third. And that's going to put runners on at the corners for Philadelphia. So Rob Thompson decides to go to his bench and utilize his 2 best lefties, and it works. Marsh didn't want to do too much with it and was able to just make solid contact, put it back up the middle, and so the go-ahead run is 90 feet away from scoring. Kranich will go out there to call for time. And Dylan Lee is getting loosened up in the pen. He'll come on in, I believe, to face Kyle Schwarber. But Trey Turner is due up. Okay. Let's go. Charge! Turner comes on up. Bohm gave him the lead in the 8th inning of last night's game. Trey Turner tonight 2 for 2 with a walk, a pair of doubles, and 2 stolen bases as well. Stott at third, Marsh at first, and Johnson gets set at the letters. Kicks, deals, and Turner fouls off the curveball. He's hitting .321 in the 7th inning or later. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch to Trey, another foul ball. He's behind in the count 0-2. I'm surprised he wasn't going to bunt, to be honest with you. Johnson with the 0-2 to Turner, and he takes low. It was a curveball. Did not bite. If you're Turner here, I don't know what you're thinking. One-two pitch to Turner, and he fouls it off again. Another curveball thrown. I don't think he's given him 1 fastball. Cubs and Rockies are in a rain delay. One ball, two strikes. Bottom of the eighth, one out. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. The 1-2 to Turner, and he looks at a called strike three. It was right down the turnpike, and he is down looking on strikes. How about that? He did get one fastball. It was the second pitch, but other than that, it was all curves. And there is out number 2. And so we will have a pitching change, and Kyle Schwarber is coming up to the plate. And so a call to the bullpen will be made. We'll have a new pitcher coming on in just a few moments. Oh, boy. Dude, he got a curveball right down the middle. Ugh. Curveball right down the middle. Crazy. All right, so we have a pitching change in the bottom of the 8th inning. Schwarber 0 for 3, looking to right the ship today. 2 strikeouts. So Pierce Johnson is now out of the game. I would assume that Dylan Lee is coming on in. All right, Chad, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell icons, too. Schwarber rarely delivers in these spots as Jack. What do you say, Jack? What are your words? What are your words, man? This is why we love you. I want to see those words. So Dylan Lee is going to come on in to face Kyle Schwarber. What are those 3 words? Let's get King Kyle's 50th homer. Shibby says you don't know, Jack. That's 4 words. Single Kyle, that's 2. Oh, man. Dylan Lee, 2-4 with a 3.49 ERA. 59 in the third of an inning, 63 strikeouts. The 3 words, ride or die. Let's go. Time for Schwarber. I like that too. Those are good. Those are 3 words that I like too. Here's the first pitch to Kyle, and that is low and outside for ball 1. Come on. Charge! Home run, Kyle. Dude, I love these 3 words. They're great. 1-0 pitch to Schwarber, and he grounds it foul towards the first base side. He was off balance when he swung at that. Let's go. One ball, 1 strike to Schwarber. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock, and the 1-1 to Kyle is up high for ball 2. That was a fastball at 95. 49 homers for Schwarber on the season. The 2-1 pitch swung on and hit out to right field, but it's just right at Acuna, and it is out number 3. It was a bullet, just hit right at Ronald, and we're going to go to the 9th inning. We're still tied 1-1. All right. It's time for Duran to come on in. It's not a save situation. And we'll see how he does as we go to the 9th inning. All right, we're going to go say hi again to Rising Rhino. We got 514 people on here. So I really, and I mean this, I really want us to get Rising Rhino over that 3,000 marker. So we are going to go say hi to Rising Rhino right now. And I'm going to post the link. And let's go rate him. And let's go subscribe to Rising Rhino. Let's get him to that 3,000 marker, folks. Let's go. Come on. All right. Let's go. Let's go turn on this channel.
Oh, yeah, the crinkle cut fries.
Let's go.
I love me some fries. Crinkle cut style.
Come on.
What up, Travis, man? Sickle.
Let's go say hi to Rhino.
Let's go. I don't know. That name makes me think of Vanilla Ice. Because he was a Van Winkle.
Get him to 3,000 subs. 3,000. Let's go.
What was his first name? False start. What a disaster. Yeah, the
Let's
basketball
go.
game that hit New Orleans, yeah. False start on LSU.
Get him to 3,000. Let's go,
Travis
Suso.
Norman.
Yes.
Norman Van Winkle? Or am I thinking of a president? Van Winkle. Herman? No, wait, that's Pee Wee. What the heck was his first name?
All right, let's go. David's there.
Shotgun,
Nice.
16. Throwing it deep. Let it rip down the sideline.
Let's
Well
go.
covered, incomplete. Trying to hit his man at the 50, but
Shamus
can't get him.
Fitzgerald,
Flag
let's
on the
go.
Flag
Nice.
on the play.
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get him to 3,000. Let's
Going
get him to
green with the tight
3K.
ends.
Eagles is also there.
What up, Jack Dwight? What's going on?
Nice.
JJ Raid. Hey-o. Thanks
Very
for the
nice.
$5 donation.
Yes.
What's up, David? Welcome back. We are 6 subs
Let's go.
away.
6
There's pass
subs.
interference.
We got to get him 6 subs.
Clemson Tigers will
Get him
go
6
down.
subs. He's 6 subs away. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, we're going to start off the top of the 9th inning. Ozzy Albies is coming up to the plate. Duran is pitching, and the first pitch is called a strike. That reached 100 miles per hour. It was a 4-seamer. Stott is now at second. Marsh is now out in left field. The Durantula is out there pitching for Philadelphia. The 0-1 is way up high for ball 1. And so it's 1-1. Susso subbed. Let's go. Oh, man, let's go. 1 ball, 1 strike to Ozzy Albies, who's 2 for 3 with a pair of singles. The 1-1 pitch, fly ball hit out over towards right field. It's hooking foul, and it'll go out of play. She says, y'all are facing Houston Waldrop. He's 4-0, and he has an ERA of .9. That's tomorrow. Oh, I thought that was Monday. I thought it was a 5-game series. Just kidding. Just kidding. 1-2 pitch. That misses inside and low for ball 2. Shay, we know that. It's okay. We appreciate you for stopping by, Shay. You're the man. Let's go. My man needs 5 more subscribers on his channel. When we go to the bottom of the 9th inning, we'll post the link one more time. I want us to help get him to that 3K marker. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. A 98-mile-per-hour splitter that was in the dirt, and there's out number 1. Cha-ching. So 1 gone in the top of the 9th. That's a big out there, too. 1 gone. It's like, you know what? I'm going to go splitter on you. I'll test you out. And he did. Goes with a splitter again. This time it's to Drake Baldwin. Then he takes inside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. My guess is that Iglesias will probably warm up and pitch the bottom of the 9th. Here's the 1-0. There's a foul ball. Subscribing from JJ. Let's go! Nice. What's he now at? 4 more subs? 1-1. That is up high for ball 2. Nice. We can get Rhino the 3K. Let's go. Let's go. 2 balls, 1 strike in the top of the 9th. The 2-1 pitch, and that's called a ball. It's inside for ball 3. I'm in both streams. Let's get it. Let's get him to 3K. Let's go. He needs 2. Let's go. Yes. 3-1 pitch. Fly ball hit out over towards left field. Marsh is going on over towards the line in foul territory. Makes the catch, and there's 2 gone. 2 left. 2. Did he get to the final one?
Durham on the carry. Thumbs up, bud. Appreciate that.
2
I
more.
must resist. Should be 3K when it's 1 away. Should be.
Let's go. So 2 outs in the top of the 9th. He's 1 away. Oh, no way. Iglesias is warming up. And he will... I don't know why he's going to face Bryce Harper. Harper owns him. The pitch. That's up high for a ball. He's at 3K. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Woo. Let's go. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. We did it, guys. We did it. We helped a brother out. I'll take that. Let's go. Yes. Yes. 1-1, foul ball. It's great doing nice things for other people. Feels so damn rewarding. One ball, 2 strikes. Let's go. We'll celebrate when we go to the bottom of the 9th. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jake Fraley is up. Duran not wasting any time. The 1-2 pitch on the way. Strike 3 called. And we're going to the bottom of the 9th inning. Let's go. Congratulations, Rhino. Woo! Please stop using the hideous noise. Oh, what was that? What was that? I can't hear ya. Let's go. Congrats, Rhino. Let's go. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Nice. Very, very nice. All right, come on. We got to top it off with a walk-off, man. We got to get a walk-off tonight. We got to get a walk-off. Harper is coming up. Harper will lead it off as we go to the bottom of the 9th inning. And again, Raisel Iglesias is going to pitch. Okay, we are 34 subscribers away from 7,100. If you have not hit that subscribe button, make sure that you guys do that now. Please stop playing that sound effect. Hey, how about one more time? It's beautiful. It's great. All right. Only need 1, and we get to go home. That's right. Just 1. Uno. Echad. How else do I say 1? How do you say 1 in French? How do you say 1 in French? I actually don't know. I did not take French. What's going on? What's that, JJ? Play it one more time. I got you. Uni. Okay. There we go. All right, Raisel Iglesias is going to come on in the pitch. He has a 3.95 ERA. The pitch to Harper, swinging a foul ball, hit back towards the screen. It's E in Chinese. E? Is that how you say it? Let's go. The 0-1. Fly ball hit out over towards left center field. And that's going to be caught for out number 1. Oh, the cha-ching? Everybody else likes it except for you, my friend. I don't know how to help you. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. JT is coming up to the plate. He's 0 for 3. He struck out 3 times. The pitch, ground ball hit over to third base. Nacho Alvarez Jr. has it, throws it over to first. And there is out number 2. So there's 2 outs. B-Man plays. What's going on, my friend? Let's go. Let's go. Two outs, bottom of the 9th. Bohm is 0 for 3. The pitch, foul ball. That was hit back towards the screen. Strom is getting loosened up in the pen. And he will pitch the 10th inning if the game extends to that long. 0-1 pitch, and Bohm fouls it off towards the right side. So the count is 0-2. Hit that thumbs up button, people. Subscribe to the channel as well. We got 523 people watching, only 148 likes. The 0-2, foul ball again. We are also 33 subscribers away from getting to 71 hundo. The 0-2 pitch to Bohm. It's outside for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch to Alex, swing and a miss. We're going to extras. It's time for free baseball, baby. Let's go. We're going to the 10th inning. We're still tied 1-1. After this game, we got a post-game show. Make sure that you guys come on for that. And yeah. All right, so let's charge this up. We're going to charge up the iPad. Hopefully that's charging. All right, Strom will pitch the 10th. He will pitch the 10th. Again, 32 more subs. Again, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. After the game is done, we will be doing an episode of Diamond Zone. MLB Diamond Zone. What is that? If you love baseball, you get to follow along. Basically, kind of like, it's basically an NFL Red Zone cast, but it's for baseball. And what we do is we change the scores, and I basically call all the games at once, but we go to, like, the high moments for each game. So, like, imagine this. Shohei Ohtani is up with bases loaded, but, oh, by the way, here comes Fernando Tatis up when the Padres were down by 7 runs, and they're about ready to tie it up, and they have bases loaded too. So it's just nonstop action. That's what we do, and we have such a fun time. We bring that fire with us when we do the call. It's beautiful. It's sexy, and we love it. It's awesome. All right, so make sure you guys tune on in for that. We got Rockies and Cubs, the end of that game. Then we'll have Diamondbacks and Dodgers. That game will start at 9:10. We'll have the end of Baltimore-San Francisco as well. And we'll have Texas and A's at 10:05. So if you are interested in sports, if you love fantasy baseball, if you love baseball, period, or if you are following baseball and you just want to come on, you're more than welcome to tune on in. All right, we are going to the top of the 10th inning. How did the Phillies get here? Wes Wilson hit a solo homer. That's all the offense. And for the Atlanta Braves, Matt Olson had an RBI double. So the ghost runner over at second base is going to be Jake Fraley. Michael Harris is up, and he fouls off the first pitch that he sees. 57 games for Matt Strahm, a 3.04 ERA, and 53 innings of work. No balls, 1 strike to Harris. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's low for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Michael Harris II. Let's go, chat. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lock in. The 1-1 pitch. Line drive caught by Bryce Harper. Over at first. A diving catch by Bryce. And he takes away a base hit. Nice play by Harper. That was a bullet. And Harper dove towards his right side. Said, "Come to Papa." And he caught it in the pocket of the glove. Nice stuff. 1 out, top of the 10th. That out was huge. Nacho Alvarez Jr. is up, and he fouls off the fastball back towards the screen. Alvarez 0 for 3 with a strikeout, 2 groundouts. And the count is 0-1. Strahm gets set above the letters. Kicks, deals, and the pitch is outside. He said, "Darn it." Hit that thumbs up button, people. We are 31 subscribers away. Let's go. 1-1. There's a called strike. Beautiful. Thank you so much. One and 2 is the count. 1 away, top of the 10th. Hunter Stratton is getting loosened up in the Braves bullpen. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He will pitch the bottom of the 10th. The 1-2 pitch to Alvarez, and he fouls it off. Strahm is very fired up tonight. He is. He's animated out there. 7 pitches in this 10th inning so far. Keep those likes and subs coming, baby. 1-2 pitch to Alvarez. Swing and another foul ball over towards the right side. It took them forever to cut to that, but it went into the seats. Play-by-play with JJ with all of your play-by-play needs. We got Diamond Zone up next. Make sure that you stay on for that. Mike, thank you for the sub, my friend. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swinging a line drive, base hit out to right field. Castellanos gets over to it. 1 run's going to score. It's a 2-1 ball game on an RBI single by Nacho Alvarez Jr. And so the ghost runner is in, and the Phillies are down by a run. Gave him a fastball right down the middle, and Alvarez just was able to keep it going the opposite way. So it's a 2-1 ball game in the top of the 10th. Just get the double play here. Bruin comes up. He hits this one out to left field, and it's going to be caught by Brandon Marsh. He took about 3 steps towards his right side and caught it for out number 2. That was a hanger. Just because he got him out doesn't mean that was a good pitch. And so now Jurickson Profar is due up. It's a big out here. Profar today 2 for 4 with a single, a double, and a run scored. Strahm gets set at the letters and fires and throws a slider that's in the zone for strike 1. Phillies are 5.5 games above the New York Mets. If they win, they'll gain half a game up on them. The ball is one strike to Profar, and the pitch. Fly ball hit out over towards right center field. And Casty says he has room, and he does, and he'll make the catch for out number 3. We're going to go to the bottom of the 10th inning. Nacho Alvarez Jr. able to drive in the ghost runner. Do the Phillies have a response is the question. Castellanos will lead it off, and we'll see what happens here. Okay, we are 25 subscribers away from 71 hundo, baby. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. We got 515 people on here rocking with us. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button as well. We have yet to reach 200 likes. We have yet to reach 200. Let's go. Let's get spooky, JJ. Let's go. It ain't over until it's over, baby. Harper will be the ghost runner, by the way. Let's go. All right, chat. Harlan says I called it, boys and ladies. It's over, Harlan. I'm going to call it a stream. That's it. Phillies aren't going to bat. I lied to y'all. All right, come on. Where's Hoagie Boy? He's at the game. He's actually at the game right now. All right, let's go. Pinch hit Kepler. I guess that he's better than what we have, right? They won't do it. They won't do it. I would actually, to be honest with you, I would think about getting Marchand in the pinch hit just so that he can lay down a bunt. That's me, though. Doesn't mean that I'm a smart guy. Hunter Stratton will pitch as we go to the bottom of the 10th inning. We are 12 likes away from 200, and we are 24 subscribers away from 7,100. Now we're 11 likes away from 200. Let's go. Let's go. Alec Bohm is over at second base. He's the one that made the last out, not Harper. The pitch to Casty, and that hits him. It got him right on the hand, and he will be rewarded first base for Philadelphia. Rob Thompson is going to go out there along with the trainer to go check up on Nick Castellanos. That got him for sure. Actually got him right on the wrist. Rob was like, oh boy. Got him right on the left wrist. He will be rewarded first base. The trainer and Rob Thompson are checking up on Castellanos. So is Paco Figueroa. So 2 base runners on with nobody out in the bottom of the 10th. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. And turn on the bell icons. We're at 196 on the likes, baby. Come on. Harrison Bader is coming up to the plate. Three more likes till we get to 200. Let's go. Bohm's at second. The pitch on the way. It's outside and low. That was almost a wild pitch. Show me those Phillies emotes. Let's go. I want to see those emotes. We're almost at 200 on the likes. Let's go. Bader 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. That pitch was way outside. I mean, why even swing there? Why? That is a JJ emoji, my friend. 1 ball, 1 strike to Harrison. And the pitch. And Bader fouls it off. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. George! 1-2 pitch on the way to Bader. Swing and a miss. Got a fastball right down the middle. And Stratton gets his first out of the inning. I was thinking he was going to go fastball down the middle. And he did. So Bader's down. And up next, it's Bryson Stott. Bottom of the 10th, 1 out. Base hit ties it. The pitch to Stott, and that's taken for a called strike at 97 miles per hour. Bohm leads off at second. Casty at first. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball hit out over towards right field. And the right fielder, Acuna's going to run in, and he can't make the catch. It bounces down. Bohm's being held up at third, and the bases are loaded. Bases loaded. 1 out, bottom of the 10th. And he's held up at third base. Would love to see a replay as to where Bohm was by the time that ball landed. Are we going to get a perspective here? Let's see. The ball gets down for a hit, and he didn't come on in to score. Gosh. 1 out, bases loaded, bottom of the 10th. And that's going to be it for Stratton. And we're going to have a new pitcher come on in. Dude, he's just so slow. Oh my gosh. He's slow. And you can... Come on, man. Come on. It's unbelievable. He should have won. He's just so slow. He's slow, man. Come on. What are we doing? Bottom of the 10th, 1 out, bases loaded. We have a pitching change, by the way, as Brandon Marsh is coming up. Somebody just tweeted. I don't even want to say it. Sports fan Mark Kramer says, not mad at Bohm at all. He didn't know if it was going to drop and better be safe than sorry, especially with Acuna's arm. Yeah, but I just wish that he wasn't that slow. I just wish he wasn't that slow. That's just... It's just like those types of things, like that's going to hurt you in the playoffs, guys. Those little things right there. That's just going to hurt you. It's going to come back and bite you. That's all I'm saying. Wasn't mad that Dusty held him up there. He's just slow. Dylan Dodd is going to go out there to pitch for the Atlanta Braves. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel as well. All right. Let's go, Marsh. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. One out, bottom of the 10th. First pitch to Marsh, and he takes it down low and outside for a ball 1. Let's go. George! He's batting .300 with bases loaded on the season. Tying run at third. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Marsh. Swing and a miss. That cutter was in the dirt. And so the count is 1-1. 1-1, swing and a miss. That was a cutter that was outside. One ball, two strikes. The 1-2 pitch on the way, and Marsh fouls it off towards the first base side. Hit that thumbs up button, folks, and continue to subscribe. 24 more till we get to 7,100. If it goes to the 11th, Alvarado is going to pitch. Dodd comes set at the belt. Here's the 1-2 to Marsh, and he looks at a called strike 3. It was a cutter in the zone, and he's down on strikes. And so the Phillies are down to their final outs. It's do or die. All right. Turner is up. First pitch to Trey. He flies this one out over towards the first base side, and it will get out of play. It's a foul ball. One out to go. Turner's 2 for 3. Dodd gets set at the belt. And the 0-1 pitch. Foul ball again. And the Phillies are down to their final strike. It's an 0-2 count. Bohm at third. Bases loaded. The 0-2 pitch to Turner, swinging a ground ball, base hit out to right field. Boom's gonna score. The runner from second's being waved home, and the Phillies win the ball game. Trey Turner comes through with a big 2-run single down to their final strike. The Phillies come back and win. That was clutch. Got it right through the 4-3 hole. And Dodd goes back to the dugout with a frown on his face. Let's go. Let's go, Trey. Was that on your bingo cards? I don't think it was. What a walk-off that was. For the Phillies to do that, that's unbelievable. Man, is there a lot to talk about. But that was an awesome moment for Trey. And the Phillies, again, down to their final strike. Turner came through. He struck out, I believe, in his last at-bat when he had a chance to give the Phillies the lead. And for him to come through there, that was big. Yeah, he struck out looking. That was right. That was in the 8th inning. They had runners on over at first and third, and he strikes out looking at a curveball. That was gutsy. That was gutsy. That was awesome. That's great. Oh, man. Hit that thumbs up button, folks. We got a lot to talk about. I got to read chat. Clutch. And by the way, where's that guy that said that it's over? Where's that guy? How's he feeling right now? Because you know what? I think that he took this. Got to play all outs, man. Got to play all outs. Go hiding back behind your keyboards because we love it. Thank you, Trey. All right. We're gonna go back to the monologue screen. Not how I drew it up. Again, if you guys want to hear the post-game show, I actually am going to be going on in 2 minutes, and we'll talk more about this game. But just while it's fresh in my head, good moment for Trey Turner. He obviously is the player of the game. Christopher Sanchez pitched very, very well today. My favorite moment besides the Trey Turner hit was Wes Wilson's home run against Chris Sale. That was huge. That was big. I did not think you were going to score a lot of runs tonight off of Chris Sale. And you didn't, because Chris Sale is just that good of a pitcher. There's a reason why he's one of the top-tier pitchers in baseball, even when he comes back from the IL. And you got to win off of – you ended up getting the win anyways. Sanchez went toe-to-toe with him, and it was a pitching duel. And the difference of the game was the Phillies delivered when their backs were against the wall. And that was the difference, so – emotional game for sure, but you got yourself the series win, and now you have a chance to sweep the Braves at home tomorrow. And by the way, you're now 6 games above the New York Mets. I still think that division race does matter, and for you to be able to get the division win, that would be really big. So let me take us a quick step off. Again, we'll be back in 2 minutes, all right? And I will see you all then. Don't go anywhere. Be right back for the post-game show. All right.
graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I miss putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
Shota swung on, barreled out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
It doesn't matter how. You got the dub. You got the win. You won the game. Doesn't matter how. This team gives you cardiac. Really. They do. They get your heart racing, sometimes just for no reason, and yet they pull out a win like this. I don't understand them. I don't get them. But this is who the Phillies are. This is the 2025 Philadelphia Phillies. Not the best game at all. It was not pretty. But you know, if I were to give them a letter grade for this game, I would give them a B. And here's why. Here's why. I've been tough on this team. I've been very critical of them, I feel, when I've had to be. This was a game where I knew that Chris Sale was going to go out there firing on all cylinders. It was going to be really tough for you to get a run off of him. It bugged me that they didn't do that in the first inning after Trey Turner got on with a leadoff walk and then stole second base. You couldn't get him home there, darn it. But Wes Wilson got you a run, and he hit a home run out to left field. That was the only mistake that Chris Sale threw. Other than that, he was magnificent. Your new ace went out there and went toe-to-toe with one of the best pitchers in all of baseball, and that is Christopher Sanchez. That, to me, is a plus. That, to me, is great. That, to me, is very, very good. I know he didn't do well in his last outing. He needed to go out there tonight and dominate, and he gave you everything that he had in the gas tank to keep you involved in that game. I see that as a sign of a positive. I know that they couldn't get a run there in the 8th inning, and that bugged the heck out of me. Turner cannot look at that curveball. We go to the 10th inning. Bohm is slow. That man is so slow. And I get why he didn't run and score there off of Acuna's arm. But man, is he slow. Marsh goes down looking at a curveball right down the middle again. But Turner came through. I hope I'm not reaching here, but Trey Turner had a very good game tonight. That at-bat was going to determine everything. The game was on the line. If you don't come through there, it's a bad game. If you come through there, it's a good game. Turner's defense tonight was also really good too. We're feeling really different if they lose this game on one pitch, but that's baseball. That's how it goes. They did pull it out. They did pull it out. And their backs were against the wall. How do you perform when your back is against the wall? They did it. They did their job in that 10th inning. Not the best result, but it wasn't going to be easy tonight. It was not going to be easy tonight, and I do take this as a positive. I'm still frustrated after that Mets series. Do not get me wrong. I still feel how I feel about this team. But this was, I got to call it what it is, it was a great win. I agree. I would have put in Max Kepler to start off that 10th inning over Nick Castellanos. He got hit by that pitch, though. And whatever. I just care about the wins. Get them as you can. Their top 4 hitters tonight, or their top 5 hitters tonight. Everybody except for Acuna had 2 hits. They actually had 9 hits and only put up 2 runs. You had 6 hits and put up 3. I don't know, man. This team is weird. Bottom of the order did the damage again. That was the difference, too. Your bottom of the order came through in the 9th inning. Or, sorry, in the 10th inning. Stott came through there. And, yeah. I don't know. Short and sweet for me tonight. But a win is a win. I really liked what the bullpen again did for you tonight, too. Let's not forget about Bryce Harper's diving catch as well. That was a game-saving play. That ball gets on through. Guess what? You might as well be down by 2 at that point. So you had to keep it a 1-run deficit. And they did. They did. And Strom, to his credit, got out of that inning. Duran looked good in the 9th. Thought that he looked really sharp out there. Tanner Banks looked very good in the 8th inning. The bullpen's doing well. The bullpen is doing their job in this series, and I also see that as a positive too. But I'm not gonna take this and just pump my chest and get out there and be like, heck yeah! Let's go! It was a feel-good thing for the moment. Go out there and get the sweep tomorrow. It was a feel-good in the moment, especially for Trey. Big moment for Trey. We have not been so nice to Trey. This was his game tonight. This was his game tonight. My favorite stat line from Sanchez, no walks. How are you going to do tomorrow night against Waldrop? Which version of the offense are we going to get? How's Zeus going to be tomorrow night? Again, that's all questions for tomorrow. But in the moment, yeah, you got the win. And you're now 6 games above the New York Mets. Nothing else matters. Nothing. Nothing else matters. Congratulations on the W. Get the sweep tomorrow night. And then go out to Milwaukee because that's going to be a test. Milwaukee is going to be a test. And you better be ready for that series. But good. Good stuff. Good for you, Trey. Good for you. See, I sound like a proud father. Good for you, Trey. Yes. Yes. All right, let's take some phone calls. 610-314-0844 is how you dial on into the show. I don't think I have Do Not Disturb on. So with that, yeah, we'll take phone calls. Let's go. All right, 610-314-0844. Let's also read some text messages as we do this, too. Let's go. What else do we have? Sale pitched so well, too. He did. Chris Sale pitched really well, and you got to give credit where credit is due. You got to give credit where credit is due. All right, we got our first caller on here. Let's get him on. All right. A walk-off win. A win is a win, my friend. How you feeling?
Pretty good.
What-
John's son.
What's going on, man? How are you? How you feeling? Trey Turner's single. How was that?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I have a question. Do you think the Phillies are going to win the World Series?
Man, I don't know. I've been so tough on this team, and I I just don't think that they have enough. And it's really hard for me to say that because, of course, I'm praying and hoping that this team goes really, really far. Just in that Mets series, and I know I'm still being maybe a little bit salty about it, but they got swept there, and you could not do that. But this is a good. I will tell you this though. This is the only thing that was gonna help you feel a little bit better is by getting 3 wins in a row. Now, if you go out there and get the sweep tomorrow, and you play really well against Milwaukee, I think that changes things. I do.
Then how about the Eagles? Do you think they're going to win the Super Bowl?
Oh, dude. I think, yeah, absolutely. Go back to back. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with Saquon Barkley and Jalen Hurts and all those guys out there? Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
But no, you're feeling good after this win?
Yeah.
Nice.
I kind of start to not have that much hope in them.
I feel you on that, man. It's brutal being a Phillies fan. It is. But, you know, when the highs are high, everything is fun. We know what happens when the lows are low. But when the highs are high, you gotta cherish them, man. You got to cherish those moments. This is one of those moments tonight where Trey Turner had a big hit, and you do got to celebrate that for sure. But thanks for calling on in, my guy. What's your name? Christian. Thank you so much for calling on in, Christian. You're the man.
Bye. Thank you.
Have a good one, man. Shout out to Christian. Great phone call. Love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah. Look, I still might be in my feels about that series, but ultimately, again, like this was a nice moment for Trey, and I got to give him credit where credit is due. The game was on the line. He came through. It's beautiful. Bring out those brooms tomorrow. I want them to get the number 2 seed, says Christopher. I want that too. I'll be honest with you. I want the 1 seed. I want that 1 seed. This Milwaukee series is going to be big. It's going to be big. And you better show up in that series. If you could take 2 out of 3 against Milwaukee, I think you're back in this. I do, because you're going out there to American Family Ballpark. I still call it Miller Park. I still do. But you're going out there. You take 2 out of 3 against that team. That's good. But yeah, at least the number 2 seed, you got to get that by. I would ultimately like the number 1, though. Anybody would, but if we can get there, I think that's our best chance. Let's go. All right, we'll read a couple more messages. Trey Turner's MVP, says Rachel. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. But yeah, weird baseball team, weird win, and that's all that is. That's all that matters. You got the W. A win is a win. I love you guys too, man. I most certainly do. All right. That's going to wrap it up for us tonight. I appreciate you all so much for being on here. In the future, if you want to leave a voicemail message, you can. 610-314-0844. That's how you calling in. Time to get ready for Diamond Zone. We'll be on at 9:30. I will change the time right now. I promise. Let's do that. We'll be on at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. All right? I love you all to death. Lila Tove, everybody. I'm changing the time right now as we speak. I made it for 9:45. It's going to be 9:30 now. Good. All right, catch you all in the next one. It's time to go to the Diamond Zone. And I will see you there in 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere.